Prophet Yusuf's brothers returned to Egypt together and entered into his presence. He separated his little brother from the others and revealed his true identity. Then when they entered into Yusuf's presence, he drew his brother close to him and said, "I am your brother. Do not be distressed concerning all the things they used to do." Under the laws of Egypt, Prophet Yusuf could not have kept his brother with him. However, he managed this too with a clever plan. He announced that he had lost his bowl. Under the law, the owner of the bag in which the bowl was found would be arrested and detained. First, the other brothers' bags were opened. Nothing was found in them. Then it was the turn of the youngest brother's bag. The bag was opened. The bowl was in the youngest brother's bag. That was because Prophet Yusuf had hidden it there as part of his plan. He, Yusuf, started with their bags before his brothers and then produced it from his brother's bag. In that way, we devised a cunning scheme for Yusuf. He could not have held his brother according to the statutes of the king, only because God had willed it so. We raise the rank of anyone we will. Over everyone with knowledge is a knower. Prophet Yusuf and his brothers met once again. This time he disclosed his identity to them. He, Yusuf, said, "Are you aware of what you did to Yusuf and his brother in ignorance?" They said, "Are you Yusuf?" He said, "I am indeed Yusuf, and this here is my brother. God has acted graciously to us. As for those who fear God and are steadfast, God does not allow to go to waste the wage of any people who do good." They said, "By God, God has favored you above us. Clearly, we were in the wrong." His brothers were seized by a profound regret for what they had done. They accepted that God had singled Yusuf out and that he had chosen him over them. Prophet Yusuf displayed great maturity and forgave them. This information appears thus in the Quran. He said, "No blame at all will fall on you. Today, you have forgiveness from God. He is the most merciful of the merciful." Prophet Yusuf gave his brothers his shirt, asking them to take it to their father. "Go with this shirt of mine and cast it on my father's face, and he will see again. Then come to me with all your families." And when the caravan went on its way, their father said, "I can smell Yusuf's scent. You probably think I have become senile." They said, "By God, your mind is still astray." Prophet Yaqub's reaction after taking the shirt is described in the Quran in these terms. But when the bringer of the good news came, he cast it on his face and sight returned. He said, "Did I not say to you before, I know things from God you do not know. The first thing Prophet Yusuf did when he met his family was to hold them to his breast and remind them that they were safe. Neither were the hospitality and subtlety of Prophet Yusuf limited to this. The respect that he had showed his parents is described thus in the Quran. He raised his parents up onto the throne. They fell prostrate in front of him. At the same time, this was the moment when that very important dream he had had years before came true. Prophet Yusuf had dreamed of 11 stars, the sun and moon prostrating themselves before him. Now his mother, father, and brothers respected for the position he enjoyed, and they prostrated themselves before him as a mark of that respect. My father, truly this is now the interpretation of the dream I had. My Lord has made it all come true. And he was kind to me by letting me out of prison and brought you from the desert when Satan had caused dissent between me and my brothers. My Lord is kind to anyone he wills. He is indeed all-knowing and all-wise. Most people do not realize it, but a flawless plan set out by God operates at every moment of life. The life of Prophet Yusuf is manifest proof of that plan. He was thrown into a well by his own brothers, made the subject of an ugly slander, and forgotten in the dungeon he was cast into. Yet he never lost hope, but maintained his patience and determination. He knew there was something auspicious in even his most difficult moments, and gave thanks to God in every incident he experienced. And he finally attained great blessings in the wake of all these difficulties. The story of Prophet Yusuf contains the most important truth. This is revealed by God in the Quran. For truly with hardship comes ease. Truly with hardship comes ease.